It's a new solution for keeping students safe, a classroom shelter for protecting kids from active shooters. But is it practical for the price? News 8's Jonathan Fong joins us in studio on what schools and law enforcement in our communities think. It's new tonight at 10.
Good evening, John. This is the product being tested at a school in Alabama. It's two whiteboards with armor plating that unfolds into a shelter. The big catch, however, is the price tag. Each unit costs $60,000. Now, we talked with our local schools and law enforcement, and while they're impressed by the product, they still have their share of concerns.
A solution to save lives. A classroom shelter which can unfold in 10 seconds and locks from the inside.
Very intrigued by what it is and the compactability of it.
Aaron Schwartz from North Scott School District is interested.
Folds out from the wall.
Yes, very interesting.
He's always considering the best ways to keep students safe as he hosted an active shooter training event last summer.
I want to make sure that our entire building is safe and our entire building has the same opportunities should there be that event.
But the price is the main problem.
Iowa has helped us with the grant recently, which is $50,000 per building per year. That doesn't even pay for one of these, so it's very cost prohibitive at this time.
To give you an idea of how much it would cost for this school, we're looking at about 50 classrooms, and remember, the price is $60,000 each. That would be $3 million to fully equip the school with the shelter.
We also talked with Kevin Gurian, the Clinton police chief.
Anytime you can protect somebody from bullets or gunfire, it's a good thing.
But he's worried the shelter would go against training for students, teachers, and police.
God forbid they have an event and they react wrong because of this piece of equipment, or they disregard their training because of this piece of equipment and they alter their response and something bad happens. That would be my concern with it.
And we also reached out to the man who invented the shelter, who says the tragedy in Uvalde and his wife inspired him to build this.
After seeing the interviews and parents and spouses asking, please don't let this be for nothing, right? She said, we need to fix this.
He says the high price comes from the cost of ballistic material, but wants to do everything he can to bring it down.
We will get the price driven down, one, from the corporate level of our strategic partners, and then two, from the funding side, because this is a safety issue, not an education issue.
And the shelter is advertised as protecting against up to .308 caliber rounds. And the company also says it can be used as a storm shelter or second meeting space. John, back to you.
Alrighty, thanks, Jonathan. The two shelters in Alabama are the first units sold, but Kevin says the company is ready to take orders and build more.